What is up, you guys? My name is Danny.
My name is Irma.
And my name is Ashley.
And this is Let's Talk Pendejadas. As you guys heard, we have our very first guest, my sister,
My best friend,
Ashley. And for the people that know her online, A is JMQABCDFGAKJKLMP.
The whole alphabet.
I hate you.
But before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that we are on Apple Music and on Spotify. Ooh. So go ahead and click the link down below because we do have an extended version of this little cheesemate. Honestly, it is so good.
It really is.
Yeah, and if you guys are only listening to it on YouTube, you're only getting half the story.
I am super excited to be here, you guys, and talk about these cheating ass bitches. But first, I brought you guys some wine because I know you guys do
Wine of the week.
Oh my god, I'm super excited. Yeah, nice. We like acapella.
I think we should all be perfect.
Yeah, right? A bad group would be perfect with us. We stir so much fucking drama up. But what wine did you bring us?
Let's bring it. So I brought two items today. I have brought a Stella Rose peach and some frozen peaches, you know, to put on there.
Oh,
What a great
she's
combo.
a little fancy.
I am. Have you guys tried this yet?
No,
I
actually, I'm
haven't at
super
all.
excited only because I don't really like Stella Rose. I don't know for some reason because it's very like inexpensive.
I am cheap.
No, it's just not my cup of tea. But I'm super excited to try it because I've only tried red wine and Stella Rose.
But then the thing
Yeah.
is, it's not only inexpensive. Like it doesn't matter how expensive it is because the other one that we did get was pretty cheap and it was
But
good.
it's not as cheap
but
as Stella
this one
Rose.
is
Which one did you guys get last time? The one from
The
the last
Roscato?
episode?
Yeah, the last episode, the blue
was
one?
Roscato.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
Stella Rose, for some reason, they're just bitter. I don't
Yes.
know why.
It
Yeah.
literally says it has the sweetening level. It's a 6 out of 10.
Oh wow!
You guys didn't know they had that in back?
No.
Yeah. I got
just
the
like, I
sweetest
work-
of them all.
I was just like, I work for Stella Rose. What are you talking about? Alrighty, Ashley. So what type of Stella Rose is this one?
So this one is a peach. Oh my god, let's hear the crunch because Loki, that's like the best part. Me no be no. I said this shit's strong and then what? Oh, that smells. Do you guys want to smell it?
Of course.
Yeah.
Pass it around. Pass it around.
Whoa.
No,
it's
gonna
pretty
s-
strong, but it does smell pretty peachy.
No, honestly, it's not that strong. It's actually very sweet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm excited. Well,
Okay.
since
Here.
Ashley is the guest of honor, she will go ahead and be pouring our wine with our little peaches.
My hands are clean, you guys. I promise.
I just licked my culo with it.
Yeah, I put it in my asshole.
Oh, I'm actually super excited. These look so scrumptious.
Let me
Right?
give you one more. I low-key dropped half of these before I got any.
Oh, drops one.
Drop some.
Let's ignore the fact that fell.
Ooh, I low-key just want to eat the peaches like that, you know?
Do you know they're so good when the wine dissolves in them?
We need to get this cheese man out and talk about these cheating ass fucking bitches, which I'm super excited for because the first story that you're actually gonna tell, I don't know anything about. So I'm super excited to sit down here with you and listen to your cheese
I
man as
know,
your
You know
big
what?
brother.
That's so crazy because like I feel like that one wasn't important, but that's the one that started it all. You know?
No, literally.
Like,
it started your
he
entire
did.
cheating fiasco.
I said the cheating list.
But yeah.
Crazy though, because I feel like in that one you were like in a really long.
I feel like all of
relationship
them I was in.
Yeah.
All of the 3 relationships that I had, I was probably about almost 3 years. I never
God.
made the 3-year mark.
Oh
Never with
She
any
was all
of
getting
them.
close to the 3-year mark. She's like, please don't cheat on me.
Right, dude. I already knew. I was like, okay, the second year they're gonna cheat on me.
And these assholes really had the nerve to do so.
But yeah, you guys, cheers. Let's taste this
Cheers.
wine.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Oh my god, this is so fresh.
Oh my god, don't lie right now. Is it
I
good?
swear, Bible, this
That
feels like
is
Starbucks.
delicious. It's so peachy. I love peaches too.
I don't really crave peaches, so now having this, like, it's giving me like such a sweet taste.
Very summer.
And you know what? I'm so surprised because when I smelt it, it smelled very, very bitter.
Yes.
And that's what I was scared of. When I don't
Yeah.
taste, when I have bitter wine, sometimes it's good. It just really depends on the wine that you
Honestly,
have.
I never really
Yeah.
enjoy bitter wine, so I was low-key kind of scared when I did smell it, honestly. But honestly, I feel like the peaches made it taste a lot better
No,
too.
dude, and the peaches at the end.
Oh, bitch. it's
I just got a little dick in me.
I hate you.
So Ashley, since you brought up the topic about these cheating ass fucking bitches, who the fuck do we gotta fuck up?
Yes,
Like, what
period.
the fuck? What kind of tea is that?
I never got to fuck him up because...
Excuse us?
You said they fucked me up.
They fucked me up.
I just need my pepper spray and I'm good.
Just give me my keys.
I feel like the first one that I got cheated on was in high school, and like I said, it was a long-term relationship.
So what grade were you in?
I was-
And are we gonna speak names? Are we gonna give him a nickname?
Let's
like
give him
Popo?
a nickname. I thought we were gonna call them Popo now and Kakawaka.
Okay, we'll call him Popo. Go
So the
ahead.
first one is gonna be Popo because he is Popo. But I
Popo.
dated him. I believe it was from 8th grade to like sophomore year.
Okay.
So it was almost 3 years. Yeah, it was a good relationship. Honestly, I don't remember most of it because it was high school. But
And you were high as fuck.
yes. You know, a lot of these guys tend to like be pushing me around for no fucking reason, even though like I'm not the one cheating, you know?
Yeah.
So this guy, he was very toxic, very, very toxic. But of course I was in love, and you know, dude, I was head over heels. Why? I don't even know. He didn't even have the greatest you know. But how I found out, it was so like it cringes me whenever I talk about it. But we were in PE and like he was talking to some girl, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" I've never.
And
seen
did
her
you know
before.
the girl?
I didn't know her. I think this was like a new girl in high school. Like
No
I remember, she
way.
you know, she was like the fresh, like new
Yeah.
girls that come from
Fresh
different
meat,
schools.
you know?
Yes, literally fresh meat. So I was like, well, what's going on? So I was like, he's probably
Right.
just making her feel comfortable, but still, you ain't gonna make no bitch comfortable when you're with me. I don't know what happened, but he like practically ended up like kissing her in front of me and then leaving me for her. And I was like,
Wait,
in your
right in
fucking
front of
face?
you?
Like in your face.
Yeah,
Wait,
dude.
how did he even kiss her in front of you? How did you let that
Like,
happen?
what the fuck? Like,
fuck
were
the
you in
bitch up.
a distance? Like,
Dude, I don't even remember if we had the same PE class or if I was just like walking around and I went to go visit him like in PE. You know how like you could go out of class?
yeah.
Dude, I still remember the girl's name from this day. I still remember her face because like once someone cheats on you, you can't forget the girl's face. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like that's just me, you know? And honestly, he wasn't even that cute. I don't know what the fuck got into me, but he wasn't even that cute.
Yeah, wasn't he shorter than you?
Yes,
He was a bit
dude,
shorter.
dude, and I'm telling you, you know, I'm telling you.
Yikes.
You should have cheated on him.
I don't do that.
She's
Actually,
loyal.
I am a beautiful woman, and you know,
She
I
has a
don't need to cheat.
Like,
Like, if I could get a guy, I don't have to be with anyone. I could just get that.
I could just get the penis and leave.
So I think what had happened after was like I confronted him about it, and
But did you confront him face to face, or did you?
I confronted him face to face, and he didn't want to admit it to me. And then I was like, "All right, fuck you, like we're done." I remember I did some shady ass shit. What did I do? Oh my god, I hate myself for not remembering this. But I think like after we broke up, he like continued to see her, and he like would do stuff in front of me, and I was like, dude, you know how bad that hurt? Like,
Well, like
How long did you cry for?
honestly, like for that one, I don't think I cried because I had another guy on the side, and I was like,
That's
on to the next
right.
one.
You were like, I don't
feel
miss
like that one
Papito.
didn't. Yeah, for real, I feel like that one didn't hurt me as much as the other ones did.
It was high school, so I definitely
Yeah.
understand you.
Yeah.
So like high school, I don't really count high school relationships anymore because
Right.
to me it was a very learning experience, and high school is a very much learning experience. Now the
Yeah.
relationship that I am right now, I will, if we ever end up breaking up, it's a definitely a learning experience, and I will take it to my grave. I will never. I've always said it like this, and I will say it from now to like the end of time, is that I will never talk bad about my partner. It's not that I want to expose the person. I just feel like just don't need to belittle someone
Okay.
to feel better of myself. It will make them feel a lot worse if I just moved on, shut my fucking mouth,
And then move on to the
and
next.
move the fuck on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
And that will hurt them 3,000% more.
Because then they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, did you not care about me? Oh shit, like was I nothing to you?" Like,
And I
you
have
know?
a very, with all the breakups that I've had in the past, I have always been like, I will think about the positive moments, not the negative moments, because there's definitely a lot more positive moments than negative moments. Of course, like in your situation, I understand with like cheating, that's the only thing you can remember because that's a very traumatizing thing. If he didn't cheat on me, then I have nothing bad to say about you.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And even if someone cheats on you, like that trauma that's probably why you can't even remember it too, because of just how like emotionally like damaged you probably were at the time and all that stuff. So I mean, it makes sense, and that tends to happen with a lot of people who do get traumatized.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
and like I said, it wasn't that important. Like I feel like the one next to that was very important.
oh
you
yeah,
know?
for sure.
So since we're talking about cheating, Danny, have you ever been cheated on? Honestly, I don't even know this answer. Like,
You know what? Nobody really knows about this one, but I actually was cheated on 3 times. So sit down, sit the fuck down.
Get your
You are
fucking
about
green.
to ride this roller coaster with me because it's a good one. So when I was actually in freshman year, I was very new to being gay. I didn't really know what gay was. I just kind of thought like cock and sucking and dick and suck and cock. Like that's all I knew.
You're
You know
just
what I
like,
mean?
sex,
You know what I
sex.
mean? Like that's all
that.
I did. So the first guy that I actually dated, we were together. You know, we had a fabulous time. Like we hooked up and stuff like that.
What are we gonna
And,
nickname this fool?
his name's BP.
BB. I like
it. BP. He took me out on a lot of dates. He was very cuddly in front of people in high school. Like it was very known. The way that I met this guy was actually I was really bad in high school just because I was trying to get attention and like popularity and stuff like that, which I do regret. So with that being said, one of my actual friends at the time, he was crushing on him, and when I found out, I was like, nope, watch me take him. So I did that. So I really did do that. So once I did that, and I think this is my karma for it, which is totally understandable. We actually dated for a very short time. We only dated for 2.5 months. Oh, wow. So the way that happened, I did tell my mom that my dad was gonna pick me up, and Ashley remembers this because this bitch caught me the fuck up. Okay. So then after that, I woke up really early, like if I was going to school, going with my dad, and that my dad was going to pick me up in the front. And we went to Disneyland, and I was having such a marvelous time at Disneyland with him because I was like, oh my God, like this relationship is like so perfect. Like he's hugging me, he's kissing me, he's showing me so much love that I've never felt. Towards the end of the night, he goes, babe, can you hold my phone in my backpack? So I held his phone in his backpack. And if you guys remember what Kick was,
Holy shit, throwback.
Kick is a dirty messenger kind of thing.
yeah, no, it really was. So
That was mainly just hookup.
yeah, it really was.
Just mainly hookup.
So, I used to have Kick before I was in the relationship, but I didn't know that he still had it. I went into his phone and it was an Android. So tell me why I was trying to go on Kick and it was locked. And I was like, what the fuck? So I started putting in his birthday. I put my birthday. I put special things that he has and stuff like that. And then I was like, wait, what if it's our date? So I put in our date and it opened.
Holy shit, using
No
your date
fucking
as a
way.
Kick
That is
password?
disrespectful.
While he was cheating on me.
Bro.
That is no.
So
sorry.
after I did that, he had 3 messages of 3 different guys. One of them that he already hooked up with. And then 2 of the other ones that he was about to hook up with when he left my house. So you know what I did?
What did you do?
Nothing. No.
Jump in the head.
No, I actually went ahead. I left his phone like on the benches and I sent him a text message and I left Disneyland and he was actually following me. And then when he was following me home, that's when Ashley actually caught me walking home and my stepdad saw me. So I fucking hid. I literally hid in the car.
Where did you hide?
I had behind like a car or something. And,
No, dude, because when we saw him, we're like, really? You chose this hiding spot, motherfucker?
no, Ashley fucking said, I kid you not, Ashley said, isn't that Danny?
I did, bro.
I was like, shut the fuck up.
What if you
Everyone
needed
looks like me.
help?
What if you were getting killed?
Exactly.
No, but then he followed me home and I don't even know where you guys were going. So I think you guys went to like my stepdad's house and our stepdad's house, and I just really don't remember any of that.
Right.
Because I remember that PP actually knocked on my door and he's like, what's wrong? And I was like, you know what, bitch? I'm gonna use you. And I did. I really fucking did. That night I fucking hooked up with him.
Good.
I literally hooked the fuck up with him and I told him, get the fuck out of my house. And he's like, why? I was like, you fucking cheated on me. I used you for your cock and that's it. I'm moving on.
I like it.
But did he have at least like a decent cock that you were able to enjoy
Oh,
it?
he had
BB had a good PP.
I wish I could have used that with caca.
And then the second one was one of the biggest heartbreaks that I've ever had, which was really sad. This one's like a really quick one. So this is why I like talking about this one. He actually invited me. So my mom actually gave me $100 to go to the beach. I used it for bus fare and I actually met him at the theater. And it wasn't not a theater. It was his school theater. We were at 2 different schools. But I didn't know. He's like, oh, one of my best friends is going to be on this play. So come so I can introduce you. And I was like, yeah. Let's go ahead and I'll go.
Right.
I go, I get off the bus and I'm walking to the thing. I'm like, hey, where are you? And then he's like, I'm over here. And I was like, okay, I'll go over there. Give me 1 second. So I hang up the phone and I'm walking and I see him making out with his best friend.
No.
The one that he was going to introduce you to?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
And tell me why it was such a bad luck for me. I lost the rest of the money.
No, you didn't.
So I couldn't even go back home.
How far away were you
I
from?
was like 45 to an hour away that I even checked on the navigation and it was like almost 4 hours just walking home. I called absolutely everybody. Bitch. I didn't call my mom or my dad or my stepdad because I didn't want them to get me in trouble that I was like not at the beach. I was somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, like what do I do? I didn't tell him that I caught him. So I straight up was like, are we still gonna go to the beach? And he's like, yeah. I was like, hey, like I lost my $100 that I had. Like, do you mind if you spot me and I'll give you the money? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm actually gonna watch the play and I'll meet you at the beach. And I was like, okay. I was like, that's perfect. So I took the money and I went home. I blocked his ass, never saw him again. And he actually not too long ago, he added me on Facebook and I blocked his ass too. And I think from now he doesn't know.
Why?
Well, now he knows if he watches me.
Well, now you're listening.
Wait, I know that theater.
And I was on the bus ride home crying my eyes out.
Dude, that's the worst feeling ever.
By myself. And I had like my headphones on and I was listening to Adele.
Not that down.
And one of the songs came up and I still remember this song. It was Turning Tables.
Oh, dude, no, that's a sad song. That's
what
a
grade
real
were you
sad
in when
song.
this happened?
This was only 2 months after I broke up with PP.
You said that's the one I went to next.
So, and I actually only lasted 2 months and a half with him as well.
Damn,
So-
you're like me, but mine's 2 years.
No, but in high school, I've always said if my relationships don't last longer than 3 months, I don't consider them exes. They're not my exes. They're acquaintances that I fucked.
They're just fun
purr.
players.
Yeah, that's all that it really was. And honestly, like with it, like I have learned a lot of things with that type of people that it disgusts me, and it's just like, and I just don't ever want to be put in that position ever again.
How do
Yeah,
I
that's
like,
the worst. I don't know how people.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know how people could do that. Like that's like
They have
horrible.
no heart.
Yeah, they
no,
literally
they
don't
really
have no
don't.
fucking heart.
Heart.
Literally, they don't care about anyone but their fucking selves.
You know, really, it really, really, really is. And not only that, they're fucking manipulative as fuck.
Yo,
The first one that cheated on me, he would tell me at the beginning, like, it's your fault. And
I
he
hate when
even
they
said
do
it.
that.
He even said it himself, like, only because like the first month I didn't hook up with him. He's like, we didn't hook up the first month. That's why I cheated on you, because
What
you
the
didn't let me like hook up with you. I was like, fuck you.
Excuse
I was
me?
like, I'm saving myself for marriage.
So Ashley, you mentioned that you got cheated twice. You first mentioned about Popo. Now, what about Kaka? What the fuck did he fucking do to you?
now
'Cause-
that one.
And you know what? I'm so happy. No, this
What
is
do you
really
mean
bad that
all
I said
happy?
it. I'm all happy that I was actually part of this.
No, seriously,
I was
everyone
really
was
part of this.
No,
Uh-huh.
honestly.
Literally, I don't think you were.
No, I
No, she
wasn't,
wasn't.
but yeah. Dude,
you came
honestly-
right after though.
Yes,
You
I
were
did.
running. We're like,
I was like,
so.
Actually, everyone was part of it, even my mom.
Dude,
Yeah,
dude, no,
dude.
it was because it was like big.
It
like
was really
big.
No, I have never like, oh my God. So, Kaka, we lasted for about almost 3 years. This was an actual serious relationship. We did a lot of stuff together. I was in love with this guy, but he was very manipulative. He was crazy. He didn't let me do anything. He didn't let me
And he
hang out
did
with-
drugs, no?
Yep. Hardcore drugs. Let me get to that part, baby. He didn't let me do anything at all. Like, I kid you not, wouldn't let me smoke weed, wouldn't let me hang out with my friends. I was like, bitch, I am like 17.
Would he
Yeah.
take you fucking get ready at least and stuff or no?
What do you mean, like, get ready?
Like that you do like your
Your
makeup,
makeup.
do your hair. Like, would he be bitching if you dressed a certain way?
Yes, he would bitch. He was like, why are
the
you wearing that? And I'm like,
fuck?
because I fucking can and I'm beautiful. Like, embrace it, bitch. Like, you have a hot ass girlfriend, you know?
And I don't think you've ever mentioned that throughout when you were in the relationship with him at
because because, you know, I wouldn't mention it to you guys.
Because I would
know?
remember when you would talk about him, like, you would just be like, yeah, I love him. And I honestly thought you were like head over heels for him for sure.
Dude,
bro.
and he was head over heels apparently, but apparently not. But how I found out was, so I was actually at Danny's house this day and we were just chilling. I don't know what we were doing.
Yeah, it was just a normal day.
And I was like on my phone and I see this random girl text me. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I know the girl from middle school, but like the fact that she randomly texted me surprised me. So I was like, what's wrong? So I was like, I opened it and all I see was like, hey girl, you still dating Kaka? And I was like, yeah, why? What's up? And she was like, well, oof. She started telling me how he went over at night to go pick up some, and that he tried to kiss her and hug her and all that. And she showed me every single, props to her, because most bitches wouldn't do this.
They really
honestly,
wouldn't.
she sent me all the screenshots, and dude, the second I fucking saw that, like even Danny and Alan knew, I called him and I was screaming on the top of my lungs.
Well,
dude.
you know what? I do remember that you literally, like, when you showed us the text message, you started bursting out crying. You're like, Alan, look, Danny, look, fucking Kaka fucking cheated on me. Like, look.
Yeah.
And she's showing us, and Alan's like reading it, and we were like, oh my God. And Ash just like bursting out crying. So right after she fucking did that, she's like, give me a fucking phone. She grabs the phone and she calls him right away, and she goes, you're fucking cheating on me. And dude, me as like a brother, like my heart sank because, you know, this is the type of things that you don't know how to deal with. You don't know the type of person that they are when they get cheated on. Exactly. You don't know if they want to be alone. You don't know if they want someone to hug them. You don't know if they want to, you know, just kind of like burst out into tears and not say absolutely anything. Right. So you're kind of just stuck there and you're like, wait, did this really just fucking happen?
Yeah, dude, like I couldn't believe it. Like I really couldn't believe it. And he was like, what are you talking about? Like, you're fucking crazy. I was like, I'm fucking crazy. I was like, look at these fucking shit. I sent him to him. He's like, no, that never happened. And you know what? When he went to go see her, I was out in LA with you guys. I don't know. We were at an event or something. And we were literally out at an event and he went to go see her at night and he was like checking up on me. Do you remember the day I took the edible and I was like,
oh my God, yes.
Dude, yes. That's why we went to LA. We
and you guys were fighting.
Room.
Like, where the fuck are you? Why are you?
Dude, no.
I do remember.
He was fucking crazy. And the fact that, dude, and then like we dipped out because we knew he was going to come to Danny's house. And he did. And he did. And I was like, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. Like, he tried to apologize and it never happened. I'm like, dude, they're always going to say that. Always will say that. Like, nothing happened, even if you have the proof. That's the thing. Like, own up to your shit. Be a fucking man and
like
tell me you did cheat on me.
And you already got
like,
caught.
Don't be a pussy. Yeah.
You literally already got caught. You're fucking, like, the proof is right there. It's literally like someone being like a fucking knife in their fucking hands and being like killing someone and be like, I didn't kill him.
Yeah.
And it's literally right like, fucking there.
What? I saw you put the knife in there. What do you mean?
Yes. No,
they're just digging the whole lot bigger, if anything, at that point.
Dude,
like,
no, for real. But like, what I enjoyed the most was when we broke up. I like started talking to him again and just like talking, and he didn't know I was talking to anyone new. Blah blah. Do you remember that? It gets me so excited because it's a fucking like it's
karma.
funny. It's karma, dude.
At its finest.
So like we were talking and I was always like flirting with him, but like he didn't know I was talking to someone else. So out of nowhere, I posted like a picture of the guy that I was with, but without his face, like his covered face. And I was like, can't wait to see you. I've been missing you. And I posted it. And then my ex, Kaka, he literally texted me. He's like, who the fuck is that? He's like, you really been talking to someone this entire fucking time? And I was like, yes, I have.
I was like, we're not official.
Didn't reply to him and I blocked him on everything, dude.
Period.
Period. Until this day, he still hits me up. I'm like, baby boy, it's been 4 years.
I'm sorry, but
get it
you
together.
missed this.
I know this pussy good. I said, the pussy tight and wet.
But when you found out that Kaka cheated on you, like, what was I even doing? Like, was I working? Was I fucking like?
I think you were working.
Know, dude. Yeah, I think you were working, but like, dude, that shit was so fucking sudden. Like, dude,
it was just so fast. Like, honestly, everything was just so fast.
You wanted me to see me that day, dude. No, dude, the way I was acting, dude, dude. I even remember the car ride. I played Ghost Town by Kanye West, and
that was your jam.
Dude, no, that
you're
song
on a music video, dude.
I'm like, no, dude, that song always like reminds me not of him, but it reminds me of the pain that I felt that day, and I can't listen to that song at all without crying. Ghost Town by Kanye West, you guys, listen to it. It's pretty sad.
It is.
Alrighty, now, Irma, what's your perspective on cheating since you've actually never been in a relationship and have had firsthand experience with your friends being cheated on?
So honestly, from just hearing from what you guys are telling me, like, what is up with guys not being loyal and not loving their partner, not feeling secure with their partner? Like, what else do they want? Like, are they that insecure? Like, that's all I'm basically thinking. How insecure a guy has to be able to cheat on you like that.
Dude, no, literally.
Like,
And it's crazy that they're so insecure that they think that you're cheating.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't even think it's secure. It's insecurity. It's more of owning a property, and that's really what it is.
You know what?
It's something
like
that's
that.
yours.
It's
It's something that men think about it in this way. It's yours and nobody else's. But my body is not hers. It's mine, and I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. And not only that, men will manipulate a woman to go ahead and make them insecure
and make them think that they're the problem, basically. See, and that's the thing that I've not realized, but like seen in guys, like how they even treat their girls sometimes. Like at first they're very lovey-dovey, they're not even like being like arguing or anything of that sort, but once they ask you to be your girlfriend or their boyfriend or whatever, like
it changes.
It all changes all of a sudden. Like what does that have to do with like just labeling it like finally official, and then all of a sudden like it's not working out? Like that just does not make sense to me. Like that's probably why I haven't been in a relationship, because like
it's
I
scary.
feel like guys nowadays, and just from seeing my friends experiencing that and seeing how hurt they are, like I don't think I'll be able to be able to do that in general. Because for me, I feel like personally, I'd get attached really, really easily. I feel like you guys know me well enough that I get attached really, really easily. So knowing if I get attached to a guy, I know I'm going to get so easily manipulated and so gullible for all the shit that he's going to say. So that's why I feel like I'm not ready at all.
No, I definitely do understand you. And good thing is that you can get attached easily. So you can have your guard up 100% of the time. And that's good. That's really, really good, because a lot of people cannot keep their guard up. Really and it's just, it's bad because men have this power and it's just so hard.
Is that dick power?
No, I mean, it might be. I don't fucking know.
Because I mean, what I have realized también, like even if you go on a first date with a guy, well, from my experience, that like they've always wanted to either make out, they want to hook up, they want to have sex, and then after a few days or after a few weeks, they're always like, oh my gosh, like let's fuck. Oh, you're
men
the
nowadays,
one, babe. You know,
men nowadays are very quick.
Yes.
Why? Because of all of these dating apps. All of these dating apps will change a fucking man to think that a woman is sexualizing themselves and selling themselves on a fucking app.
Exactly.
And that unfortunately is not okay.
Even if you put on your bio, oh, you're actually looking for something serious,
they still
no
don't
matter
listen.
What, they don't listen. Nope. They don't read. They illiterate as fuck. Like they just don't understand it. So I mean, it's just crazy how men can really like just cheat on the girl easily like that. Like I can't imagine myself cheating on anybody if I'm really truly in love with somebody. Like love is such a powerful like thing. Even though I feel like I have never experienced it, I feel like I have experienced it with friendship. Like, you know, I love you guys, and that's what I could definitely say. Like love in a relationship, like
it's definitely different.
So
different because they become your boyfriend and your best friend.
Exactly.
And that's the hardest like part.
And then of course having sex all the time, you know?
I said, that's why I miss having a boyfriend.
Ashley, since you know I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but since you've been cheated multiple times, you know,
go on.
How do you think you have seen yourself like grown as a woman, like after each of these relationships? Like
after, I felt like I was the most ugliest like girl ever, and I felt horrible in myself. I hated it. But that was like the best thing to feel, because after you felt like the best, like greatest bitch in this entire world,
the baddest bitch
like,
ever.
I felt like after breakups, you get really this glow, and it looks beautiful. That it's made me grown a lot, and it's like,
you know what it is? It's just like you had such a negative aura around you, and that kind of ate up your energy and
it really did.
And your mentality, that once you left them, that aura changed into such a positive glow that you grew as a woman. And I've seen it, and we've all seen it.
Definitely. From high school to like now, I will say like literally you have grown so much, and you have always been the most genuine and most kind-hearted person ever. So it's so hard to believe that guys really are like wanting to cheat on you like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, guys
and
are
it breaks,
assholes.
it breaks
Guys
my
are
heart, dude.
assholes.
Because like I gave each one of them my entire fucking heart, and they still grabbed and shredded to fucking pieces.
For real.
You know, but honestly, like after the relationship, it has made me grown a lot. It's made me love me more. It's just made me love my family more and my friends, you know, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for even being there, you know. Me as a person, it's hard, so I know how hard it is for you guys to just hear that, you know.
Yeah.
Like even though you can't really do anything about it but be here, I do really appreciate, like, you know, everything.
Pretty much we're at the ending of the podcast. Do you have any advice to people out there that have or are currently being cheated on?
Oh my God. The advice I would give is don't go back. Love yourself. You're not the one that did that. Just so you know. Don't blame yourself for it. You are beautiful. It's not because you're not beautiful. It's not because of the things that you did. Because trust me, they're the ones that did that, and they're the fucked up people at the end of the day. And you know, it goes to show that who has the bigger heart and who doesn't. So honestly, if you are getting cheated on, I'm so fucking sorry. And if you're going through it, I'm so sorry, because it hurts a lot and it really fucks with you. I'm not the same person I was before I even got cheated on, for sure, but it has made me grown as a person I am today, and I am proud of what I'm doing and what I am, like, literally right now, because it has made me grown as a person. If I didn't have those relationships and I didn't go through those cheating phases, then I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So thank you for cheating on me.
Thank you for letting
Cheat on me
experience
again. Be my fourth time.
It's funny,
But yeah, we're pretty much at the ending of this podcast.
I don't want it to ever end. I love this. I like these earphones, these microphones. I love it all.
But yeah, before we actually go off, we want to go ahead and thank a follower right now.
I'm like, what do I do?
Thank you so much for all the support, babes.
I really appreciate
Thank
you. Love you so
you.
much. Continue supporting us. You better keep on watching. What the fuck?
No, keep on watching them because I fucking love their podcast. It's so funny. Like, barely the third episode, and I'm like, damn, they professionals or something.
But yeah, before we go ahead and follow me on all my social medias at Call Me Danny.
And go right ahead and follow me at Irma Tits XO.
And if you want to follow me, you already know it's ASJMQ, baby.
And yeah, and for the YouTube portion of this, go ahead and comment down below what was your favorite part. Come back up, click that like button and the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye, guys.